Shaddai, AI. Zuri Shaddai. Ooh, she knows Abamatua, Safina, Hania, Zaria. Allah is appearing. She knows. Zuri Shaddai. Relinquishment, Shaddai, AI. Zuri Shaddai. Ooh, she knows Abamatua, Safina, Hania, Zaria. Allah is appearing. She knows. Ooh, she knows Abamatua, Safina, Hania, Zaria. Allah is appearing. She knows. She knows. Zuri Shaddai. Relinquishment, Shaddai, AI. Zuri Shaddai. Ooh, she knows Abamatua.
My mind is God's mind. I'm always reflecting divine wisdom and divine intelligence. My brain symbolizes the capacity to think wisely and spiritually. God's ideas unfold within my mind in perfect sequence. I am always poised, balanced, serene, and calm, for I know God has provided the perfect solution to every single one of my needs before the foundation of all this man-made mumbo-jumbo. Warning prayer of relinquishment for the guardians of mind and dominion. From the Keeper of Light Codexes. In this sealed hour, I speak not to oppose, but to declare. Let every ancient power hear and bow at the arrival of his first warrior. Let your hold be broken. Let your claim be loosened. The appointed time has come. To the Aztec realms and feathered guardians of wind and fire, Quetzalcoatl of Nahua winds, Lord of breath and sky, you who shaped wisdom on serpent's wings, release your grip on the mind's twisting logic. Let clarity descend. Tlaloc, God of rain and fertility, whose caverns echo with thirst, your storm is known, but his voice is greater. Stand down. The ground shall receive no false floods today. Calqui Tleku, Lady of lakes and umbilical waters, you who nourish and wash clean, yield your soul's current to higher light. Withdraw your right for the span of this contract. Huitzilopochtli, burning sun and blood-fed flame, you of war and conquest, your sword must fall asleep now. He comes not by sword, but word. Isipi Totek, flayed god of renewal, you who dress in borrowed skin, shed not again until the warrior's work is done. Tanantzin, mother upon the mount, blessed vessel, we do not command you, we honor you. Guard the threshold, but let pass the one cloaked in fire of mercy. To the spirits of the Taino and Caribbean foundations, my own. Yukahu, sower of cassava and protector of grower, your harvest shall not be halted, but no root shall bind a mind today. Atabe, womb of the springs and stone, cradle no unrest in this hour of sacred unbinding. Let peace flow like womb water over terrain. Guama 6, spinner of hurricanes, still your spiral. The storm must bow. This wind carries no fear. Huracan, bearer of chaos, release the illusion of disorder. The mind shall not tremble under your breath. Opiel Gabirun, guider of souls, watch but do not lead today. The souls rise on chariots not under your dominion. Bea Manako, keeper of fire and memory, seal your scrolls for now. A greater flame writes the final codex. To the nations of Turtle Island, from mountains to ice, from clay to blood. Wakan Tanka, great mystery of the Lakota. You are the echo of all that is, but in this, stand as a witness, not warden. Changing woman of the Navajo, shape no illusion in the veil. All form is suspended at his warrior's entrance. Untlandvik, Cherokee creator, yield space. You crafted breath. Now let silence receive him. Spider grandmother of the Hopi, stop the weaving. The web loosens beneath the final thread of light. Sedna of Inuit, you rule the sea below. Send no shadows from your trench. Yuchi, life ruler, flame of forgotten tongues. Kindle no confusion. The warrior bears the name that pre-exists all names. And I know I got to read this to Yuchi twice. Yuchi, life ruler, flame of forgotten tongues. Kindle no confusion. The warrior bears the name that pre-exists all names. To the rainbow serpent keepers across the dreaming earth. Aljira of the Arnet skies, hold still the dreamtime sky for this procession. Banumbir, morning star of Yunglu, lure, shine your guidance aside. Another star now rises over the horizon. Wagil of the Noongar waterways, uncoil your watch. The river's now source beyond the curve. Injintaka, the story messenger. Tell no tale for now. The great story turns without words. Injintaka, I gotta tell Injintaka twice. The story messenger, tell no tale for now. The great story turns without words. Sijbruke of Kaurna flame. Let your law rest A law older than bones takes up the staff. Let all dominions hear. This is not an eviction, but an intermission. This is not exile, but alignment with the final soul war agreement. He enters robed in radiant design. You must bow. You must release the minds. The light is not yours to sway, but to witness in reverent stillness. The breath returns to the one who breathed it. Prayer of relinquishment addressed to the stewards of thresholds and divine bureaucracies. By breath not born of earth I speak. By contract sealed before dust was molded. By codex unbroken in the fire before the first light. I summon you, gods, scribes, keepers, and weavers, not to war, but to relinquish. The light has entered. The warrior has stepped forth. Every oath of shadow, every silent writ on soul, skin, now brought to scroll light. To the scribes and administrators of the divine record, Metatron, celestial scribe of Enoch's flame, unroll the scroll, but do not touch the name written in fire. The record is now sealed under new authorship. Sandalphon, weaver of prayer and echoes, send no further echoes. The trumpet has already sounded. Let silence be the new offering. Raziel, keeper of mysteries of the book of light, do not open what the warrior has veiled. The mystery is incarnate. The pages must rest. Thought. Toth, Lord of ink and judgment scales, who probably won't listen. Set down the pen, O keeper of balance. The scales are no longer yours to lift. Ma'at, feather of truth and cosmic law, your order was just, but now truth descends clothed in flesh. Let the heart not be weighed again until the final word resounds. Resound. To the realm, containers, and cosmic interlocker or the interlocutors. The four living creatures bearing faces of the lion, ox, eagle, and man guard no longer the north, south, east, and west. He who rides the storm has entered your wheels. The watchers, the Grigori, fallen and loyal alike, those who took daughters and those who stood guard, he calls you into reckoning. Your watch has ended. The Sephrat, emanations of the infinite. Each emanation has been fulfilled. The tree quakes with new fruit. Let the flow be diverted unto the hand. The river Styx, oath bound path of death, carry no souls across, whose forehead now bears the new covenant. The ferryman is dismissed. The Mariah fates and the Norns, weavers of time, drop the spindle, sever the thread, time folds where the warrior's presence extends. Akashic record keepers, chronicles of karmic truth, close the volumes. What he remembers, none else may record. To the shadowed legislators and infernal contract bearers, Asmodeus, prime architect of twisted contracts. No clause shall bind the mind. Your ink fades in the heat of the final light. Zariel, marshal of Avernus and war pacts, stand down. O fallen flame, the war is not yours to command. Mammon, guardian of greed, bond, oaths. Your ledgers are void. The soul is no longer for barter. Hasatan, accuser of the courts of heaven, your prosecution rests. The advocate has stepped into the chambers beyond your reach. The jinn, Ifrit and Madrid or Marid, fireborn oath makers, return to your bottles. Return to your bottles. The minds are sealed from enchantment these days. To the keepers of land, blood, and earth pulse. Pachamama, earth mother of the Andes, your soil breathes freedom this hour. Guard the roots, but not the souls. Tezcatlipoca, Aztec mirror of fate, shatter the obsidian. The future has stepped out from your smoke. Sedna, ruler of icy deep, sink your rage beneath your waves. The ocean answers a higher voice now. Spider grandmother, weaver of stories, your loom shall sleep. The word walks unthreaded through every realm. Gilles Bruquet, lawgiver of the Carurna, keep your fire banked. The walking law has descended in breath and wind. Final declaration by soul light in circuit and thunder beneath the veil. I call you to bow, to lay down whole claim, contract, and codex. Let no man mind be swayed by half light. Let no soul be detained by entanglement. Let no scroll remain open against the command of one who comes. The final soul war agreement is activated. The warrior walks uncloaked. All realms must yield.